What's up, Elite THENX athletes? It's Chris Heria. Welcome to another video of Official THENX. Today, we're going to show you how to look more muscular fast for summer. Alright, so let's get started. So today, we're going to be showing you how to look more muscular fast for summer. So first, let's identify what makes a person look more muscular. Well, if you would look in cartoons or a Disney movie, something like that, and you always see the jacked guy always has a really big upper body, big shoulders, wide lats, a big back, and he always has a tight waist. That is what gives you the appearance, the illusion that you're actually bigger. And the reason why is because of the waist to shoulder ratio. Now, this is normally the goal for people when they're trying to look more aesthetic, when they're trying to go to the gym and just basically get in shape. And just working out every single day obviously is not gonna get you there. You know, a person could go into the gym just like another person and spend the same amount of time and go the same amount of days, and they're gonna come out of the gym looking completely different depending on their workout exercises, depending on their workout programming, you know, what they're eating, even what their rests are like. So everything is a result of what you're doing in the gym and what you're doing outside of the gym. So you can't just expect to work out and then you're gonna look like that. A lot of people that go to the gym and they're trying to achieve this look, they're going to a gym and the AC is on. You know, they're normally sitting down during their workouts, being as comfortable as possible, and they're most likely doing some type of isolation exercise just because it's most convenient there. There are so many machines that you can use to just isolate a particular part of your body, right? Now, when you're working out with the mentality of like, okay, I need to train my chest, and then now I need to train my triceps, it's gonna be easier to develop some type of muscle imbalance, or you're not gonna give yourself that look. You might think you are, but you're not, and this is why. A lot of times when you're doing these isolation movements, you're just focusing on one muscle, right? So you might even get really big or really ripped in that particular muscle, but you're gonna start looking like a square. Like a lot of the people that you see coming from the gym, they might develop those muscles, but they still don't have that V shape. And the reason why is because, first of all, when you're going into the gym and the AC is on, you're not breaking that sweat, you're not gonna get that heart rate up as easy, as fast, and you're not gonna burn as much fat or lose as much water retention. Now, also, when you're sitting down during your workout, you know, there are muscles that can be activating as you're standing up or as you're doing compound movements that are gonna involuntarily affect the other parts of your body, activating other muscles in your body that's gonna work them out involuntarily, that's gonna get you more shredded. And normally it's the stabilizing muscles that's gonna give you that more muscular look. And you're not affecting them when you're just sitting down in your workout. And if you're doing exercises all the time that are just isolated, you're never gonna hit those other muscles that you hit when you're doing compound exercises. And when you're doing compound exercises, you're gonna be building more testosterone, you're gonna be getting bigger because you're doing compound exercises. You're working out more muscles more frequently than just trying to get the ones that you think that you need. Now, the thing about calisthenics is that if you see a lot of people that do calisthenics, they all kind of very similarly have the same body structure, the same look. The reason why is because calisthenics is basically based upon compound movements. You know, when you're doing a pull-up, you're activating your lats, your delts, your back, your core, literally the exact muscles that you need to give you that look that you're looking for, that V-shaped look. Also, when you're doing calisthenics, you are engaging your core with every single exercise that you're doing. So you're always involuntarily affecting your core and other stabilizing muscles, other muscles when you're trying to just do a workout. For example, if you're having a back day in calisthenics or a push and pull day, you're gonna be affecting other muscles regardless, your delts, your core, whether you want to or not. And that is the difference between training comfortably in a gym and doing a lot of isolated workouts and having that type of programming and actually getting active, you know, doing compound movements, using your body to do a lot of these workouts and make your body work for it. So now we're gonna show you a workout that's gonna make you look a whole lot more muscular, fast for summer, that's gonna engage the muscles that will actually make you look more bigger, more muscular, which is gonna be the shoulders, the lats, the back, and the core. And in fact, if you're following all the workouts on this channel, you're following the videos on this channel, if you're a member to our website, THENX.com, and you have full access to all our workout programs, you're gonna end up getting that V shape. You're gonna end up looking like that involuntarily regardless, because our whole programming and practice is based around these compound movements that are gonna shape your body to look like that. So now we have a workout that's gonna make you look more muscular, fast for summer, that are going to engage the muscles that are gonna shape your body to look more of that V look, more muscular. So the first exercise is going to be pull-ups with a wide grip. Then we're gonna go into Australian pull-ups, wide shoulder closed. Next we have handstand push-ups against the wall. Then we're gonna go into shoulder taps from there. Then we have upside down deadlifts. Then we'll go into hanging leg raises plus hanging knee raises. Then we'll move into plank side to side. Next we have dumbbell shrugs. Then chin-ups into headbangers. And last we have lateral raises into rear delt flies. Now we're gonna do all these exercises about 8 to 15 reps each so we can create hypertrophy for some muscle growth. So if you guys are ready, let's get started with the first exercise, pull-ups with the wide grip. Now, if you've watched our video, How to Start Calisthenics Pull-Ups, you'll know how to do these pull-ups right here. But if you're still having trouble, you can use a resistance band. Go ahead and watch the video so you can see all the progressions that you can be doing if you can't yet do some pull-ups. All right, so let's go with that. Wide grip. Moving on. Now we're going to go into Australian pull-ups, wide shoulder and close grip. All right, so if you've watched the video of How to Start Calisthenics Pull-Ups, you'll know how to engage the gears in your back and your arms to be able to do this move correctly and more efficiently. So let's start straight from our heel to our shoulder. Let's start with the wide grip. We're going to pull back our scapulas, pull back from the elbows, squeeze the back, and then last squeeze the hands. Come back down. All right, shoulder. And close. All right. Whew. Okay. Next, handstand push-ups against the wall. If you guys need a rest, 30 seconds to a minute, it's perfect. Just don't wait too long. All right, let's go for it. Go for some shoulder taps. If you need to take a break, go ahead and get back down and go back up. You should have pushed that scapula down. Down, push it down. Woo. All right, that's pretty good. All right, next we have upside down deadlift. Let's go for it. Make sure when you're doing this move don't swing because it's actually gonna make it harder. Use your core, do it properly. Here we go, upside down deadlifts. Lift all the way up, push with your hips. Make sure your body stays close to the bar. You can even go halfway, come back up. All right, next move, we have hanging leg raises, and then we're gonna go straight into hanging knee raises. Don't forget to breathe, guys. It's gonna make it a whole lot easier. Don't hold your breath. It's gonna be a lot harder to do this. All right, hanging leg raises. Yeah, I'm already feeling that. All right, so the next exercise, plank side to side. All right, whew. What's next? Dumbbell shrugs. So we're almost done. Now I gotta pick up these things. All right, almost done. Now we have chin-ups to headbangers. Let's go for it. All right, next we have lateral raises to rear delt flies, and that completes the workout. Let's go for it. All right, so that's round one. You want to do this total of 3 rounds to complete the workout. So do this workout to look more muscular, fast for summer. And it's definitely going to turn you into a beast too. That's just the plus. And for more workouts just like this, that's going to get you in the best shape of your life. Know exactly what to do step by step every single day to getting into that best shape of your life. Sign up right now, become a member to THENX.com. Get full access to all of our workout programs. We have workout programs for the beginners all the way to the masters. Calisthenics programs, calisthenics and weights programs, weighted calisthenics programs, daily workouts, access to all our music, and much, much more. And if you guys need an extra push during your workout, check out THENX Ignite. It's our pre-workout that's gonna get you flying through your workouts with extra energy and more power. If you guys haven't already picked up yourselves a pair of THENX wrist wraps, make sure to do so to start lifting more, putting in more reps, and getting to that next level. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to see you guys next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, every single Sunday. And remember, the first person to comment on the videos we post is always gonna win some type of THENX prize. And this week, the first commenter gets himself some THENX wrist wraps. Congratulations. See you next Sunday, 8 p.m. USA Eastern Time.